British GB Natasha Jonas. She fights out of Liverpool, UK, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February of 2022. Mccaskill, Jessica Mccaskill, one of the best fighters in the world today, who fights out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Liverpool, England, here is the 5-time champion at 64 kilograms, a 2-time world title challenger, introducing Natasha Jonas. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Chicago, Illinois, here is a women's 2-weight division world champion and an undisputed women's welterweight champion of the world, Jessica Mccaskill.
Doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Nobody home with that hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. For that receipt, it's always coming. They are giving us a high-tempo show. That uppercut's blocked. Those counter punches have to hurt. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
She blocks that right hook. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. On to the second round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement, move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
That jab doesn't score. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Incredible work rate. Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's a counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Perfect counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. bell rings and we start the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. To be a judge of it. Where did that come from? Down she goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
That will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up, they've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Didn't land that jab. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. Heavy shots, and Jonas can't take anymore.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Take it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny.
Are you okay?
Again.